Hannah, we both love a good rockumentary, don't we? But isn't it time we gave some recommendations for people who would rather listen to music than binge watch TV shows and films?
Funny you should say that, Ian, because British rapper Fletchy has just released his debut EP, The Colossal Apostle. It includes standout tracks Money Calling, This Is Crazy, and Ooh.
Ooh. And you don't have to just take our word for it. Fletchy has been shouted out by none other than LeBron James, as well as Dwayne Wade and Juicy J. A mix of humour, heartbreak and hard-hitting beats. The Colossal Apostle is available to stream now.
And to find out more about this up-and-coming artist who is building a fan base on both sides of the Atlantic, follow at Fletchy2Fat. That's Fletchy with a Y, number 2, Fat on TikTok and Instagram.
We're going to move over to Now TV for our next offering, which is called Romesh Can't Knock the Hustle. And here's a clip.
Romesh Ranganathan crafted his hustle tour to encapsulate the human experience. But he fact-checked none of it.
How you doing, Romesh? I'm not going to lie, feels unusual.
Romesh will now travel the world.
Oh my God!
Doing the research he should have done a lot earlier.
This is like an anxiety dream. Hey!
This is Can't Knock the Hustle.
Yes, so this is a 4-part series. You know what? Romesh Ranganathan has really grown on me over the years. I remember him starting in years gone by and me thinking, gosh, I'm not sure about this guy at all. But somehow he's just sort of become part of our everyday, and he's become one of those comedians that's so kind of mainstream, and doing programs like this really epitomizes that, doesn't it? So this is all based on his I don't know if you remember, I didn't actually see him, but he went to the O2 and he did a stand-up special called Hustle, and it was all about him exploring his theories on life and work and self-improvement, and this is him going and trying to put that all to the test, I suppose, and this is intriguing. I've talked a lot about how this kind of resonates. This is intriguing because this is all about really, as a society, how obsessed we are with working. You know, they often say in Britain we've got it wrong, don't we? We're working to be able to... Is it working to live rather than living to work? We don't get it right here. We're just so we're so busy. We grade ourselves on our successes and how well we do, and I think that's deep rooted from the sort of the minute we're born, really, isn't it? And our education and what have you. So this really kind of questions absolutely all of that. So you see him journeying across India, South Korea, Canada, America. One of the ones I think that struck him the most and struck me was he meets this monk in India, and the monk gets him to burn his trainers. Now, anyone that knows Romesh knows he loves his trainers. He has lots of trainers, and he burns them, and it's part of an exercise to try and detach himself from material things. And I often think this. We went to Sri Lanka last year, and it made me realise how little we all need and yet how much we all have. And I think that's what's really interesting about this, because, of course, Romesh brings the fun side to this. He brings the fun side to quite a serious topic, isn't it? Are we all working too hard? You know, are we trying to self-improve and improve and improve and improve? What is success? Is that actually happiness? So I think I thought this worked really well because, as you say, loads of travelogues at the moment. But this one's slightly different. I think it makes you question everything.